Welcome. Today we're gonna have chili. I've been hungry for chili and I had to make it, and it's a perfect day. We're supposed to get some snow. What a better day to be stuck in the house with hot chili and Fritos on top with a little bit of cheese. Sounds good. Let's see what my assistant says. How about chili today? Try and make some chili. Are you bored with me cooking? Do you want a different job? Is that right? Well, we're going to have to discuss that. And here is the goldfish from the pond. Big and fat. Can we get this hamburger cooked up? I'm gonna chop up just a small onion. I'm gonna chop up a small onion. Just a thick chop. I don't mind thick pieces in chili. Sure was nice having another 4 days off of work. I love my job. I really love it, but it's nice to have a few days off. Just to get, not really rest, because a lot of catching up to do. So I'm going to dump these in here, the onions. I'm going to grab a spoon or a fork. I like this, it's my big fork, I like to use it. Works really good for doing all kinds of stuff, even like making biscuits. I've used it to mix the dough and so let that brown for a while. Then I can put it, I'm going to do this in the crock pot. And I usually add tomato juice. And I like to add a big can of the baked beans. Whatever kind you like. I like brown sugar hickory. And then I usually add about 5 cans of the chili beans. And then of course the chili mix. We'll be back in a minute here. Okay, I'm going to stir the hamburger here. While that's cooking, then I will fill the crock pot with all the ingredients. And I like to put the crock pot on high with a little bit of the tomato juice in it, just to kind of warm up the crock pot before I put the food in there. I just found that that's easier. Okay, let's put you down here and so you can see. I'm going to add my chili beans. And if you don't have any baked beans, you can always add some brown sugar, which it just helps take the acidy part of the tomatoes out of it. I always found that it just gives it a really good flavor. So yeah, we're going to have chili for a few days. I'm going to end up giving some away. I just know it. I do that a lot. Just make food and give it away. But you know what? There are people who maybe they live by themselves or something and they just don't feel like cooking, or they end up eating sandwiches all the time. They can take them some care packages, and I like to give them, put them in separate little freezer bags, and then put all the little freezer bags into one big freezer bag. That way they can just put them in the freezer and take out one at a time. There's the baked beans. Oh, delicious. Give that a stir. Now I'm going to put 1 pack of chili seasoning that I might put. I like it really chili, so I'm going to put not quite a full one. I'd say about 2/3 of the package is what I put in there. Give that a good stir. See, the crock pot is really hot, so that I like having it really hot when I put the food in it. But I don't like to heat it up when there's nothing in it, so I put a little bit of whatever I'm cooking. I put, like gravy's in there, I put a little gravy on the bottom. I don't know why I do that, I just do. Okay, now I'm going to put my hamburger in there. See how it's steamy, hot. And the onions. There we go. Give that a good stir. And you can, however thick you want it, or thin, you might need a bigger crock pot if you want a lot of juice in it. But I used to have a huge crock pot when I was feeding a lot of people. Okay, now I just put the tomato juice in it. And you can also use V8 juice. I've done that before, which is good with chili. Like a vegetable juice. I don't really measure how much I put in there. I just kind of go to where it is at the top of my crock pot. See, like that's good now. And then I always got a little left over. I like to have a little tomato juice in a glass cold with, have to put my pepper. Put lots of pepper in it though. I don't know why I do that, but I do that. Alright, now we just let that go for a while, and I'll stir it occasionally. And yeah, here. Yeah, I will be back for to show you the final product. And this is what we like to use, the Frito scoops in our chili instead of crackers. We'll see in a little bit then. We're going to check on this now and give it a quick stir. Oh boy. Yep. It hasn't started boiling yet. This is an all-day project, but you get a lot of other things done. And I do have a lot of things I have to do today. So yep, just keep checking it. Probably about every half an hour. Give it a good stir. We'll check back later. I thought I'd throw this in as an extra. This is a lemon drink that I make, and I drink every morning. I cut up 4 lemons into quarters, and anywhere between 4 and 6 cloves of garlic, and I put that in the food processor, get it into a mush, and then I put that in a pan, I have my lemon pan. You gotta have one pan for that because it smells like lemon forever. And I add water, and then I strain it, and then every day I drink a cup of that with honey, a tablespoon of olive oil. So yeah, just something a little extra here about the lemon drink. I drink it every morning, about a cup of it with a tablespoon of honey, a little bit of cayenne pepper, and a tablespoon of olive oil. It's very high in vitamin C, good for your immune system. So yeah, just a little tidbit for you. See this, I got it boiling. Just simmering actually, well, it's kind of boiling, but I'm going to turn it off now because it's been simmering for about 10-15 minutes. Just going to let it sit, and then I will strain it. There's my cup of hot lemon, and I usually just put just a shot of about a tablespoon of olive oil and some cayenne pepper, just a couple dashes, and of course my big honey. And then I just pour some honey in it. I probably end up with about a tablespoon. There, getting to the good stuff now. It's gotten kind of thick on me, but it's all right. I can just warm it up a little bit. And now I add ground flaxseed, about a tablespoon, and I mix that in. And this makes a very, very delicious lemon drink. Yeah. Makes a very delicious lemon drink. Good for your body. I know, I saw it online somewhere, recipe for it. It's supposed to be really good for you, so I've been drinking it for a couple of years, every day. And then another thing I add to it, which I forgot, was I add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. I forgot that. I'm going to do that right now. But yeah, I added a tablespoon of this apple cider vinegar. So yeah, it's very good for you. The only thing you have to remember is afterwards, you have to remember to brush your teeth or rinse your mouth out with water after you drink this, because lemon and apple cider vinegar is pretty rough on your enamel on your teeth. So just make sure you rinse out with water or brush your teeth. Give this chili a look at. And I did add a can of tomatoes. See, I always do this. I always end up filling it too full, but that's okay. Just more to give away. That's looking delicious. And I'm going to let that cook probably all day. So, chili is finished. Delicious, delicious. Now let's put a little bit of cheese on top. Oh, yummy. A little bit of cheddar cheese. And let's put some Frito scoops around so we can scoop our chili. Yummy, yummy. Look at this. Isn't this looks so delicious? A scoop of chili and cheese and yummy. Perfect for a winter day. Want to try some, baby girl? Oh, yep. She likes Fritos. A little bit of chili on it. Yep. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you for subscribing if you have subscribed, and subscribe if you haven't. Join the fun. So, and remember, stay busy and serve others. Bye for now.